Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. In this video, I am taking you through my trip to Kyoto, one of Japan's most beautiful and historic cities. If you are planning a visit, I'll be sharing what I did over 3 days, the places I visited, the food I tried, and a few honest thoughts along the way. We arrived during lunchtime, so first we go for lunch. We go to Yudofu Sagano restaurant, specializes in tofu dishes. So I expected many different types of tofu dishes. Sure enough, our lunch menu came with 7 or 13 different types of tofu, including tofu dessert. First, I was quite skeptical because, dessert made of tofu? But it turned out it was pretty good. So, if you are a tofu lover, you can definitely try this spot. Now that our belly is full and happy, we have full of energy to do some walk. We visited the Tenryuji temple not far from the tofu restaurant. It is apparently UNESCO World Heritage Site. I was not surprised at all. I mean, look at these gorgeous gardens. As we were here in September, the trees still have green leaves. Come here in October or November, then hopefully all the leaves will have gorgeous autumn colors. Next to this place is the famous Arashiyama bamboo forest. We came in the afternoon, so there were more people than the bamboos. If you wanna see more bamboos, maybe you can try to come early in the morning or even late in the afternoon. Now comes one of our favorite times of the day. It is dinner time. We have dipping ramen, or what they call it sukemen. It has a thick, flavorful soup, and the taste is bolder than ramen, in my opinion anyway. All in all, I found it quite unique, and I quite like it. And if you are in Japan, this is $1 million suggestion. Try as many snacks as you can, because not only that Japan is food heaven, it's also a snack paradise. On our second day in the morning, we visited Kiyomizu-dera temple. For me, it feels like the mother of all temples. Again, it's only my opinion, but it's because I feel like there is something powerful residing in this temple. I feel so small in this grand scheme of things. Kiyomizu-dera stands high, and you can overlook Kyoto from here. Fun fact is that it's not standing on top of a hill or any soil. In fact, it is supported by wooden construction that was built without a single nail. Everything about this temple is just impressive. Stepping out of the Kiyomizu-dera temple, we found ourselves in Higashiyama district. In here, I feel like I see the beauty of everyday lives in Kyoto. The traditional wooden houses, the cute streets, the Yasaka pagoda, all add to the atmosphere of rich culture and tradition. After the Higashiyama district, we continue to visit Yasaka Shrine. Yasaka Shrine is located in Gion area. This is an area where many geisha tea houses are located. So if you walk in the evening, it is very likely that you will spot a geisha walking to their appointments wearing elaborate kimono and makeup. If you spot one, it is advisable not to take any photographs because it is both disrespectful as well as it is now prohibited in that area. Still in Gion area, for lunchtime today we had tempura. I love tempura, so I do have high expectations. In this case, it is as crunchy as it looks. The eel is better than the shrimps. However, there is somehow a burn smell that I didn't expect. So it was alright, but glad that I tried. And what comes next here is my favorite temple of all. Compared to all the temples we visited, this one is the modest and the simplest, yet so beautiful and peaceful. There is a discussion about what the rock garden actually means, but apparently nobody knows. No set meaning, just beauty in simplicity. They say monks used to use this temple as a place for meditation. Even behind the temple, there is the garden and the hallway, which are also modest. All in all, it feels like home. In contrast to Ryoan-ji temple, or what I call the modest temple, Kinkaku-ji or the Golden Pavilion is a luxurious retreat. It was intended more for elite gatherings, cultural pursuits, and displays of wealth and power before it was converted into a Zen temple. When you visit, expect large crowds and lots of noise. In the evening, we went back to Yasaka Shrine just because we wanted to see when all the lanterns are lit up. It was definitely more beautiful than it was during the day. So if you can, try to come here after the sunset. And for our last dinner in Kyoto, we opted for something a bit lighter, Shio ramen. This is a salt-based version of ramen with light broth. It might not be for everyone because it can taste a bit too light for some people, but honestly, I quite like it. It is a good choice if you want to have a break from heavy soupy noodle and go for something lighter. On our last day, we started with one of the most iconic spots in Kyoto, which is Fushimi Inari Taisha. This is the shrine with thousands of bright red torii gates that form tunnels up the mountain. It is as impressive as it looks in photos, but again, best to go early to beat the crowds. Next to the shrine, there was a food festival. We tried okonomiyaki. Okonomiyaki is a savory Japanese pancake. There is quite a strong, distinct taste from the sauce, which I'm not familiar with, but in general, it was pretty good. Also, don't forget to stop by big electronic stores like Big Camera or Yodobashi. You'll find every electronic device you need, and a bunch you didn't even know existed. I am serious. Guaranteed confusion and a bit of a headache, but in the best way. Thanks again for watching and coming along with me. If you found this video helpful, feel free to like and subscribe. And I'd love to hear your favorite Kyoto spots in the comments. Until next time, safe travels and take care.